Welcome to part two of I Knew You Weren't the One when you fried the eggs before the bacon. On the first episode, we dove a little bit deep or slightly. I can't even say we went as deep as we possibly could have at that point in the first video. However, I do feel like we scratched the surface and we got some good information. So basically, you have a karmic feminine that's competing with the highest version of yourself, and they're finding it really difficult to keep up. I can feel this karmic feminine's energy, and it's almost like it's really exhausting impersonating you. It's really exhausting impersonating you because now somebody's played themselves with their chaos magic, and now this man, this divine masculine, wants the real deal. Yeah. Being a divine feminine for this woman was very, very difficult because one, it comes with self love. It's not really solely rooted on attracting the opposite partner. It really is just about being your authentic self and being in authentic connections. And if love should present itself on a romantic level, then it's because you can see that this is something that benefits your life. This person is finding it very difficult, and they're still finding it difficult, in fact, to copy the divine feminine. Somebody's like, I'm tired of being the divine feminine. This is somebody that's not committal, y'all. This is somebody that's very promiscuous, okay? Somebody is out all times of the night. They steal, they rob, okay? Irregardless to whatever this is, they're just not a decent person. Somebody really needs to get their life together. And I really feel like they were banking on their magic to make them like be in this little, I don't know, relationship with a boss, basically. Hold on, y'all. I'm drinking a little ginger beer. Best ginger beer on the planet. Fever Tree. I'll tag it down below. Oh my God, ginger beer. Listen. So you got intellectual thief. Yeah, this is somebody that was trying to copy you. Okay. On the last video, this is what came out. The first episode was union. So this person knows who you are. They want a union with you. Somebody can't be fooled. This Jezebel could be trying to fool other people. Yeah, whatever this is, they're desperate, honey. They're out here digging up dirt. They too could be trying to put some type of dirt on your name, salt up your roads, but at the same time, they want to be you. Intellectual thief is a very scary, double minded way of thinking. It's chaos, it's magic, it's impersonations, it's losing track of who you're pretending to be on any given day. And whoever this divine masculine is, he's given up on this situation, rightfully so, because he's ascended. That's why. On a good note, divine feminine, you got fortune, money, abundance, a divine masculine. He prides himself on his stability, okay? Law and order, the scales are being balanced, or something about, I'm telling you, something about connections, okay? Creativity. Yeah. This karmic was really finding it difficult to be you, and whoever you are, divine feminine, you're just ascending so authentically. It's so amazing when you see authentic people that just kind of, yeah, look at you. You're coming out as this person that's standing in their power. You're very intelligent. These are the things that this divine masculine admires about you. This other person is a charlatan, okay? Whatever this is, it doesn't seem like this karmic feminine is letting up anytime soon. Neither is the karmic masculine with the entity attachment, okay? Full on possession. But their tricks are being exposed, and they don't like the fact that we can see them in plain sight with this energy. Why do I want to say, yeah, I did want to see it in plain sight. Somebody wants you to see them in plain sight. It's a stalker. Yeah, game over. It's over. Unplug it. Let it go. Put it down. Throw it away. Like, it's so over. Game over. Yeah, what's going on here? Somebody's like, I knew you weren't the one, but somebody feels like somebody is the one. So let's tap in, okay? Holy Spirit, beautiful divine mother, angels. If you're just now coming into part two of this reading, I do recommend that you see part one if you'd like. It will come on before this reading, hopefully back to back. I can time it to where they can just premiere at the same time. With that being said, remember to use your intuition and your best discernment. Spirit says you know who this person is. You could have had a dream about your masculine in the ethers. Yeah, this is somebody new. Somebody new in this life, but you have lifetimes with this person, okay? Their spirit comes off very, I don't know, makes me feel safe. Yeah, it's a divine feminine energy, like You go from being the Queen of Swords energy, yeah, to being the Queen of Cups. I like it. Two of Pentacles, there's balance here. The Nine of Cups, somebody's coming in, taking their time, looking at what they want. I just heard putting their ducks in a row. Okay, that's always nice when you put your ducks in a row, you know. Uh-oh, something's going on behind the moon energy. Something's lurking beneath the surface. Smells like karmic energy. Got a lot of people stalking and watching. People that don't want to be stalked and people that don't want to be watched. They're watching what? The Chariot. They're watching the Chariot roll away, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. Do 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 do. This masculine is in love. I like his energy. I like him. Knight of Cups. He's very nice. He's very accommodating. He's very much a gentleman. He's established, you know. This is somebody that comes in, they don't need anything from you, but they want to be with you. Wow, nice. I love reading. That's refreshing. Tell us more. He's really focused on his pentacles. He's a really good worker, very structured, very responsible, big stability energy. He's working on something, working on how to come in, clarify, or he's just going to work. He is not under any forms of a curse and or illusion with the Nine of Swords in the reverse about who his person is. He may have been in the Nine of Swords towards the tail end of that spell that broke by way of that karmic witch. He could have been in the Nine of Swords because she was doing heavy spell work. She was working that, she was working that magic on the daily to keep this man confused. And simultaneously, she was trying to siphon energy from any divine feminine that was available to learn divine feminine's ways in order to keep this man. It's an ulterior motive. It's a motive that has no motion. It's constantly chaotic because this is somebody that constantly has to get up and try to fight to be somebody that they just are not. I even feel in her energy with her saying like, oh, thank God. Whew, it's like bittersweet. She still wants this man back, but she is like finding it real difficult to be a divine feminine when really she's really a hoe. Yeah, she really want to sleep with about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different men and all that, which is fine. There's men out there that'll sign up for that. You know, sexually responsible adults. If that's what you get into, hey, get it in. But this guy is saying, I'm a family man. I'm a classic man. That's what I just heard. Yeah, I just heard, I'm a classic man. You need to know what you're looking at when you see me. This man is saying, I'm a classic man, honey. Four of Pentacles, and he is not having sex with anybody random. Four of Pentacles, this man is abstaining, honey. I just heard there's no shortage of women. Don't get it twisted. This is not just a run of the mill guy. He's saying, I'm not for everybody. He's so glad he got away from this witch. This man may not have even believed in witchcraft until he met this person. Yeah, now he sees things differently. With the hangman, his higher self has put him in a position to see that, yeah, the spirit realm is real. And there are people that absolutely will do anything, yes, anything to keep you bound. Now that he's not of the Nine of Swords, baby, those Nine of Swords got to go somewhere. And the karma could be sitting up in a funk. Five of Pentacles, poverty spell. He also, yeah, he gladly left this person out in the cold. Okay, tell me more, Holy Spirit. I just heard good riddance. Do people still say stuff like that? Do people still say that? Good riddance. Somebody's like, oh, like he's really like exasperated. Like, who? Finally. It's almost like this is the kind of guy that was in a relationship with somebody. Yeah, a body of a goddess, a face from hell. She was weaponizing sex. Whenever he would kind of pick up on spiritual things or feel weird in his spirit, she would have sex with him. She would lure him in with sex. When that did not become a way of her enticing him or seducing him, she had nothing. You know, if you tell her to think outside of sex or do something other than just opening her legs, She had nothing, man. Listen, this is somebody that was literally making the scrambled eggs before the bacon. She was always ass backwards. She was always $2 short of a full stack. That's what he's saying. This is him talking. He's like, it was always something off. But now that he's no longer in the Nine of Swords, I feel like he's giving me this energy of like, like waiting to exhale type energy. Yeah. Now that she's out of my way with all this weird ass energy, I can finally go within and just see what I need to see. Let me see myself first. Hermit energy. He's in solitude. This is somebody that does not regret breaking up with somebody, and the energy has lifted. So whatever it was that was keeping him there, it forced him to go within, fix himself, and that's how he broke the spell. That's always how you break it. Three of Pentacles, okay? Third party situation, collaborations. What's the Three of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Judgment. Yeah, this third party, these third party people are under judgment. Show me this karmic masculine. Was this coming in by way of this divine masculine, or was this coming in by way of this karmic feminine? Who is this karmic masculine? Third party. Look, I can't make it up. Just jealous, honey. Third party situation. Evil eye, the divine feminine. You also have a karmic masculine that was in the background doing something. Yeah, I can't make this up. So you have a karmic masculine that was trying to bind either a divine masculine or a divine feminine. However, this karmic masculine fits in this equation, whatever the hell this is, that shit got alchemized. We're talking about the karmic masculine. Remember in the previous reading on the previous episode here at Spiritual Court TV? Okay. Where the karmic masculine, was gossiping and had an entity attachment. So the karmic masculine did something, but the divine feminine finished it. That karmic masculine started a lot of chaos. He actually was working with dark entities and energies. Okay, so clarify this karmic masculine. This alchemy being done here, the divine feminine, yeah, this person lost everything. The one with the entity attachment, he's been casted out. He literally does have an entity attached to him. He really should seek getting an exorcism. His money is funny, okay? This is somebody that was trying to get the divine masculine not to see the divine feminine, yeah, as the one. This is the divine feminine that he kept saying was not a divine feminine. This is how she shows up as a chosen one and an alchemist. So this karmic masculine, ooh, I don't even want to open the door on him. His whole energy and whatever the hell is tormenting him is nasty business. Whatever that karmic masculine is, we don't even know who he is, but he paid somebody to do spell work. So divine feminine, this could be somebody from your past, or this is somebody that was in this divine masculine's life. Are they friends? Are they friends? I don't know, but somebody was putting something in somebody's drinks. Child, somebody was putting something in somebody's drink. So you got a karmic masculine that was trying to get a divine feminine, and you got a karmic feminine that had a divine masculine bound, and you got a karmic masculine mad because a divine feminine and a divine masculine are coming together, and you got a karmic feminine that's mad that a divine feminine and a divine masculine are coming together. This appears to be weird ass people from two people's past, divine feminine, divine masculine. Neither one of y'all are looking in the direction of these weird ass people. This karmic feminine is violent. She gives, thin line between love and hate ass energy, in and out, emotionally all over the place, laughing, then crying. Just get your emotions together. Calibrate your hormones. It's a chemical imbalance. Something's wrong with this person. Something backfired. Close the door on this karmic masculine. Yeah, because I'm getting irritated all of a sudden. I feel like this divine masculine was just like, just shut the fuck up. Dang, somebody was really talking down on a divine feminine. Somebody that is destined to inherit whatever this is in your bloodline. Whatever it is, judgment has been called down. Let's see. Show me the situation. Mentally and emotionally unstable. This is how this man sees this karmic. Hey, somebody is really out here about to literally get their feminine. Star in the Empress energy. Whoa. All that third party interference, magic, black magic, poverty, all that shit's backfiring. All of it. Wherever these people are that did the magic, they're in poverty. They don't have any money. The gossip, the lies, the slander, the people that they paid to do work on you, it's over. Four of Pentacles and a star. Wow. You could have kept this to yourself, divine feminine, divine masculine. You know exactly what's going on. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You know what's so interesting is divine masculine, divine feminine are watching from a distance, and we're watching it all take place as it backfires. Look at the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Child to the Ten of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. I know these people are so mad. The fact that love is like, and it's real love. Kind of lover you can turn your back and you ain't got to worry about somebody, getting next to your lover. Honey, that's trusting, that's loving, that's friendship. That's the way it's supposed to be. Let me find out somebody in my divine collective is in a partnership with somebody and you still going to readers asking what this person feel about you. If you don't sit your ass down, you will not be a part of my divine collective. Let me find out that my beautiful divine collective is asking whether or not this is their person. Spirit says you will know. Because divine collective, like honestly, you don't need to go to nobody to ask if this is your person. How do they feel about me? How you feel about you? Do they want to date me? Do you want to date you? Do they think I'm pretty? Do you think you're pretty? Like, let's knock it off. Clarify. A lot of glamour spells have backfired, like it did at the Met Gala. Oh man, there was no filter for that. Clarify what's going on, Spirit. Yeah, you're not playing divine feminine. You are not playing. You're off with everybody's head. Anybody that's not in alignment with your assignment, you just off with their head. You're not even giving these people opportunities to get their words out. It's like somebody saying, hey, I need, no, don't even worry about it. Hey, I got something to say. Say less. You insist that somebody say less as I take your head off. Okay? Because somebody it's not using their head. Who are these people? Yeah, we're out of here. Okay? Collective, we're out of here. The fool. Get us up out of here. That's what the divine feminine, the divine feminine and masculine are saying. Like the fool's energy is like straight ahead. We out. What's that behind you? Nothing. Not a damn thing. What's that in front of you? A new beginning, new love. It's beautiful, y'all. The love right here, my God. Like, I literally am crying tears of joy behind my eyes for the divine feminine, divine masculine. These unions are absolutely beautiful. This is the way it's intended to be. Happy families, happy children, happy wife, happy life, happy, happy, happy. Yes. Chosen one, alchemist, inheritance. Yes, yes, yes. All the karmic debt has been paid, man. The only people that's in poverty are the people that kept playing around in that bullshit, man. These are the only people that's out here rickety racketing their ass around are the people that kept playing around, going to the practitioner, making excuses, trying to cloak themselves in other people's energy. Somebody was up at 4 a.m. doing their spell work. It's a karmic that gets up at 4 a.m. every morning to do her spell work. And him, a karmic masculine. They all look stupid. All of them. You got a King of Wands here, Knight of Pentacles, and a Six of Swords. Somebody's trying to stop a King of Wands, King of Pentacles, a King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords from moving forward and healing. Clarify? Yep. Somebody's trying to do magic on somebody that's a master alchemist. This shit is not hitting this person. This could be a young King of Wands, okay? Because he's coming up as a Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. This person's in their safe space. Somebody is in a healing time. Somebody's like, somebody's had enough chaos in their life to know that they don't want no chaos. Look at the Six of Swords, the calmness. And not only that, this divine masculine is literally calling in what he wants with precision and patience. He's not in a rush. The Magician, this is somebody that says, I know I'm going to get what it is that I want because I'm in the Six of Swords energy and I'm the King of Wands. I do the right thing. I know how to destroy people, but I'd rather just manifest a beautiful outcome for myself But don't roll up on me like that, because I am with the business. I could get with the business if I need to. Don't come up in here acting spiritually negligent. Somebody will knock that ass over with the two of wands. But I am moving forward and you will get out of my way. Somebody literally is up doing spell work at 4 a.m. before the sun comes up on a divine masculine. The 9 of wands energy. What's that 9 of wands energy? Sagittarius energy. Why is that there? The 2 of cups. Yeah. Somebody's too protected though. Somebody's guarded. Somebody's been hurt. Somebody has healed. Somebody has been hurt in love, hurt by family members, and they've healed. Good for you, man. I love it. Ace of Cups, the Fool energy. Eight of Pentacles, focused on their work. What is the collective doing? Collective is at work. Good. When's the last time you seen collective? Last time I seen collective was in a chariot on their way to the North Node. What collective doing? Collective working. Minding their business, getting the victory. I cannot make this up. Why? Because collective, divine collective, thank you, Spirit, has new perspective. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you let shit go, man. Move forward. Let it go. Don't look back. Keep some trash bags with you in case you got to bag some shit up and drop it off, man. Yeah, drop that shit off. Five of Pentacles, leaving all that weird shit behind. Weird energies. And if the energy is off, like, nah, with the hangman, yeah, it's almost like I'm leaving self-sacrificing relationships out in the cold, because some of these people would have had you sacrifice everything. You could have burst out, a peach cobbler or a pie made of diamonds, and it still would not have been enough for these people. Five of Pentacles, leave their ass over there, okay? These are people that wanted you to self-sacrifice. Me. I. They don't come in with the intention to give anything. They come in to make a withdrawal, and that is it, and they're draining. Five of Pentacles with the hangman, we see things differently. This is how you ascend. Right here, Queen of Swords. Everybody's in the Queen of Swords energy. Doesn't matter what sign. Everybody's in the King of Wands energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're the alchemist, though. You're very much aware of what's going on. And let me tell you something. You got a Knight of Wands, Six of Cups energy, Scorpio energy. Somebody is recanting the past. Somebody is in a hermit energy going within. We got a lot of divine masculines out here right now, y'all. And these people are like, I hear a divine masculine saying, I'm a family man. Man, you got divine masculines out here like, I'm a family man. Like, I'm not out here like that. Like, somebody really is about that life. Somebody really is about that life. Stable, responsible, decent guy. May not be overly religious, but they're definitely spiritual. They're not religious because somebody's too spontaneous for that. Somebody lives life to the fullest. Every day is a different day, and they pride themselves on creating something new. The Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups. Somebody's thinking about their past, and it's a healthy dark night of the soul. They're looking at themselves. Yeah, didn't I just tell you? Somebody's like, I'm a family man. Look at the Hierophant. That's higher level commitment. And the Sun, you got divine masculines right now that are saying, not that they've never not said this, but I feel like they're voicing it probably more so now than ever. You got real divine masculines out here that are saying, I want a high level commitment. They know what they want. They dream about it. They're excited about being married. The Sun energy and being happy. Listen, I feel like somebody tried to attack our divine masculines. They really messed up. They should have just left that shit alone. I feel like when we divine feminines left situations where there were karmic masculines and we surrendered them to the karmic feminines, I feel like they got full. We left them to be full with the energy. And the same for the divine masculines who left karmic feminines who cheated on them. Because there are some karmic ass feminines too that have put men and decent men in compromising situations where it's like, man, you want me to land on the sword? You want me to let my manhood go over a thought box? Oh, you're not wife material. If you want to thought around, thought your ass around. That's fine. There's plenty of people out here thought bopping. There's so many thought bots. Just don't try to play house and pretend to be a divine masculine and feminine when that's not really your true life pursuit. That pursuit is genuine. It's even going on when nobody's watching. It's talking to the divine, loving on yourself, being in alignment, not making any excuses, and getting to the spiritual bag. What's in the spiritual bag? Well, it's your higher self. Even though you got a lot of people want to be out here pretending to be you, nobody can be you. They really can't be you. They're just trying and they're failing. Okay. These people are not really good at being anything other than just in the Five of Pentacles. Why? Because they solely relied on binding spells, death magic. They had no other options. That was where they felt their ability to control. That's where their illusions lied, in their ability to control the narrative of somebody else's life. Trying to control somebody when they're completely out of control is an oxymoron. Listen, it's more than that. It's very moronic. It's definitely not iconic and it's not ironic, okay? That somebody's ass is out here looking at these divine masculines like, yeah, y'all really just gave these divine masculines more to look at. It's like at this point, any attack, spiritual attack, is really just, making us look at ourselves more, perfect our alchemy. It's fun. It's fun at this point. It's fun at this point because it just reveals who the collective really is, the divine collective. And we got the divine masculines behind us. Queen of Pentacles, okay? King of Wands, you got a Queen of Pentacles here. Strong bond. Leo energy, Virgo energy, Taurus energy, Six of Coins. Listen, somebody is about to make a proposal. Somebody's about to have a baby with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's about to have that life. Somebody's about to be living a really good life, enjoying it. It's the gratitude that's running through these divine families that I love so much. It's the gratitude, the welcoming, the warm, the watching your children grow, your grandchildren, being happy, going on trips, doing whatever, just taking life on because one day that's it. Find people that you can tolerate by way of who they are. Let there be a lot of love in between the relationships and keep it pushing. Yeah, the world, listen, the cycle has begun, okay? With the cycle that closed out. What was the cycle that closed out? Five of Pentacles, poverty, third party situation. Whoever these practitioners are that took y'all's money to do spell work, baby, they played y'all, okay? They played y'all. Yeah, even under this card, look at what I saw in the background. Divine intervention, right on time. Thank you, Spirit. New cycles are here, though, collective. The sun is here. Something's happening in the summertime. While we out in the sun, you're going to have a whole bunch of karmics sitting in the house on a beautiful day, waiting for the moon cycles to try to cook up some shit that's going to backfire instantly, child. These are people that cannot be that bright. I'll always say that. Somebody's saying I should have known, though. Show me this divine masculine. This person's saying I should have known. Ten of Wands. Yeah, that stuff, whatever it was, somebody was trying to burden somebody so they couldn't get away from them. This could have been affecting your money or, affecting your sleep so you couldn't get to work, so you weren't rested. Like somebody got really, really desperate towards the end of this man walking away with the Ten of Wands. This is somebody that's like trying to weigh somebody down, play mind games. Yeah, somebody was like, wait a minute, this is not supposed to be that way. Whoever this karmic masculine is in the background that's restless, who's this Knight of Wands in a reverse? It's a Sagittarius out here that's mad because somebody's divine masculine popped up in the ethers and beat the living shit out his ass real quick, real fast. It's a Knight of Wands in a reverse out here with an entity attachment on his ass that was doing everything in his power to defame the divine feminine, and the divine masculine popped out and was like, say that shit in my face. King of Swords, Hierophant, and Justice. And he showed up and told this man, you know that ain't right what you did, right? You know that's not right what you doing, that little binding spell, all that shit. You know that's my divine feminine, right? I'm going to let her handle you. But the moment I feel like I need to jump in real quick, I swear I'm off with your head. Say that to my face in the ethers. Please don't make divine masculine get out of pocket. Star energy. It's some babies coming in here. The star could also just be two people giving birth to ideas, businesses, a happy life, just sharing your idea of what family looks like is a form of alchemy, happiness, peace, joy, a lot of laughter. Yeah, Ten of Swords after a season of betrayal, after a season of the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, 10-10, something has been balanced out. These are people that genuinely are grateful for good partners. Like they're so grateful. The energy that I'm getting is like, it's nice to lay next to somebody that's not trying to take your life, Isn't that nice? That really does care about you. If you get something to drink, it's very simple. Do you want something to drink? A decent relationship is very simple. I am a firm believer that it's isolated to thank you. Do you need anything? That's it. That's a decent relationship. Everything in the relationship leads to that. And being secure with yourself when your partner needs a little space. That's healthy. Like, yeah, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, there's a karmic masculine out here that's struggling in the Four of Cups. He's in poverty. Whatever type of magic he did, he's bound to it. He called on some dark shit from the darker realm. He called on something that's really, really dark. I don't want to feel it. Get that up out of here. And we're out of here. Two of Pentacles, notice the scales at the bottom. There's a masculine that came in the ethers literally and put a whole bunch of karmic masculines and feminines in check. And he's got the rank to do it. With the Hierophant and King of Swords and Justice, he's funny. I like him. I like him a lot for the Divine Feminine. The Wheel of Fortune, honey. What else needs to be said? He's coming through in retrograde and he's got something up his sleeve. Oh, man. These people are not ready. Listen, if you are a karmic person, if you still doing black magic, jar spells, shit spells, whatever, lemon spells, whatever you got going on, it is some divine masculines out here right now that are cooking up something around this wheel of fortune when it comes to retrograde. They do not want to be without their divine feminines, and their divine feminines are mirroring them. Listen, let me tell you something. This retrograde is about to be deep. You got the Three of Cups and you got the Knight of Swords. Listen, somebody is saying, I'm coming in for my celebration with my person, with my divine family, with my kindred soul family, and you're not going to stop it. Look at the way this person is defending their celebrations. Like, look, they don't listen. Whatever these karmics could be thinking of, I don't know what they could be thinking of. If I was them, I would just lay down and go on and let all this shit backfire because, honey, that's the only way it's going to clear out. I don't know what they're thinking about to do around this next full moon because there's 2 moons in May. The blue moon is coming up. I don't know what they're thinking to do, but I wouldn't recommend it. We got King of Wands in the upright, King of Swords in the upright, fighting for us. They're coming out as magicians. 6 of Swords, and they're healers. Ace of Cups, they play by the rules. So if they got to take your ass and knock your head off and cast you into hell, they have the rites of passage. They got the keys that hang above the door. Okay, they're telling me to say less. That's what's up. I don't know what these people think they're planning, but the Nine of Swords is in the reverse, and our divine masculines are not playing. Close that door, spirit. Whew, this does conclude this message. There's somebody that's still trying something. Whatever it is, they're saying, don't say nothing. Say less. Divine intervention has spoken. Surrender this to the atmosphere, to the universe. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody knows. Whatever it is, everything goes. Everything's in and out, up and down. Maybe it's black, it's white, it's a little bit of this. You have to read in between the lines, okay? Maybe it's the blue lines, the white lines. Blown away. Something like a phenomenon. I'm something like a phenomenon. White lies. Blown away. Holy Spirit, beautiful divine angels, please close that door. I call back all my energy. I declare and decree that every door has been sealed that I open, and I give a big thanks and shout out to the ethers, the cosmic realms. If this resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. I'm coming back with more readings here at Spiritual Core TV. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.